Alright everybody, hello, how are you doing today? This is the Mad Salvi coming to you again with another reaction video. In this case, it is the man of the hour, xQc, the $100 million kick representative, who is stealing content directly, pretty much, by just going silent, leaving, and just letting the video do its work. He is just... I know that React content is not liked by everybody, but this guy just takes it to the extreme because he even has said himself he does not care. And he's going to ruin it for everybody who's actually doing React content and trying to add some substance to it. However little substance you may think it is, they're adding something to it. So let's go. This is him reacting to something, by the way.
The most densely populated place
like if it was me, I would be talking on this right now.
Area of just
look, he's just quiet, of course.
Or 4 football fields.
And he's
Can I
just
say one thing.
Oh, this is Review Tech USA talking about it, by the way.
Editor put together of him. I've never seen any reactor. Look, I know Hassan Piker leaves and he takes massive dumps.
Taking massive dumps. I take massive dumps, but when I leave you with a rabid squirrel turning around. I don't do anything. Like, I don't just let it go.
At least the clips that I see.
I try not to. I try not to. Sometimes I do. That's my mistake. I'm trying to fix that.
But he's adding something to the video clips, at least from what I see. This guy's, he just says nothing. And then he goes bing bong, and then puts his hands through his hair, and that's it. And
this is another reactor as well. He's another. It's a Reactception. We're doing Reactception over here.
Throughout all this, it's a short clip. Watch what happens here.
Dozens of individual buildings have merged into.
Look, he leaves. This is sped up, by the way, because who the hell wants to stay around for 10 minutes or however long he was leaving for, and then just look, he just leaves for like 10 fucking minutes. He probably goes and rubs one out, and then he comes back.
For the lack of React. Boom! Metal pipes, cement.
Now he's making fun of all of us, pretty much. He's making fun of anybody who is a reactor who actually tries to do anything.
Right there, chat. Somebody chat, pull, hey chat. Give me a zoom in on this and do a full infrastructural review of the material used in the building of the
That's not what you're supposed to do with React content. You're not.
Boom. This is a deep dive and expert view in city building and architecture. Come on. Boom, boom.
He's just being an asshole right here. Because, well, he can be. He's a freaking millionaire, which is fine. I mean, if you're lucky enough to win the lottery and have this happen for little content that you do, hell, I wouldn't say no. I'm going to be perfectly honest with myself. I wouldn't say no.
Chat, guys, chat finds this funny. Bro, relax, man. Bro, relax. Dude, chill out. It's lighthearted, okay?
Lighthearted my ass. He's just being an asshole because he can be.
I had to go to the bathroom, okay? And then
yeah. Okay, you go to the bathroom. That's where you have a be right back screen. That's why people have be right back screens, because you don't want to be stealing content. You don't want to be just letting someone else's hard work do all the work for you. Pretty much. That's what I try to do. I've been guilty of it, I think, before. Yeah, I can honestly say that if you look back, I've probably been guilty of it before with the dancing bacon videos. I'm trying to change that, where now if I leave for any reason, I'll leave you with a be right back screen. Or I'll say, look, I'll leave this with you guys. I'll be back as soon as possible, and then we'll continue doing what I do. And yes, okay, I've done that before, but like this dude doesn't have to. He can, well, I mean, if people can understand what the hell he's saying, he can possibly do something.
Posting this to YouTube right now. Shame on you.
And then I took a phone call, okay? And then I got some water, okay? Now I feel really good. Now I'm ready.
Hey, xQc, you know, I react to videos too.
Of course, you have to react to videos all the time.
Dump. I drink a lot of seltzer when I stream.
He does.
So I have to go and pee multiple times because I drink about 7 gallons of liquid. To go pinch a loaf or
he goes on a diatribe about this stuff.
I pause the video and don't depend on the creator who worked their ass off on the video.
That's true. I agree with that.
Entertain my audience.
That's why I try to do that moving forward.
Lose concurrent viewers and engagement when that happens because people are like, I'm not going to.
My 2 viewers sometimes leave. That's very true. It happens to me. The 2 viewers that I have, they end up leaving sometimes. That's very true.
And I'm not salty about his money, but is it really gonna hurt you that how many?
And he goes on a diatribe a bit more, kind of like I did. Okay, that's just pretty much it. Pretty much, he does this. He says the same things that I do. It's like you can afford, you have a big audience. The audience is there for you, obviously, at this point, because like you're not doing like xQc. Yeah, a lot of people aren't doing anything different than anyone else who's reacting to a video. It is the personality behind the reactor that gets people going, that gets people in there. It gets people attached and it gets people wanting to watch more. Your take on it, whatever goes on, that's what they want. They want to see what goes on, you know, what you have to say about it. So that's why in the React videos you see that I post, that's what I do. I try to add some substance to everything that I watch. I cut off sections where I don't add anything, and that's why sometimes things seems a little bit disjointed. When I don't add anything, I cut it off. Why? Because you're not adding anything. I don't want to be like a content stealer. And what's going to end up happening, real quick before I leave, what's going to end up happening is that React content's going to be pretty much, everyone's going to get a strike. Everyone's going to get, it's going to end up happening. This is going to be an ad, like what happened with the adpocalypse. There's going to be an apocalypse for this, where no one's going to be able to do it anymore. And I guess in order to get people off, like, from doing that type of shit, I guess it's a sacrifice, but everyone that does it is going to suffer. And I'm new to this in the sense of new to React and all that kind of stuff. I can adjust, I can adapt, I can move on to other things. We can do news, we can do other things like that. Or I could just do gaming content. That's just things that you're going to have to adapt to. But xQc is being an asshole with this. And that's what I leave you with. This is the Mad Salvi saying, I will see you guys next time, and hopefully I'll never become like that asshole xQc. If you do see me become like that, call me out on it. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below, and I will see you all next time. Like and subscribe and all the other fun stuff. Thank you. Bye-bye.